Hey guys, Tiffany here. Welcome back to Broke Girl Aesthetic. Gonna try to make this a kind of quick one today. It's holiday weekend and it's just been a long few weeks, but um, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to work with just an 11 by 14 canvas, and I've got a empty spaghetti jar or spaghetti sauce, well, can. And we're going to play with textures today. I thought it would be, something a little therapeutic. So I'm going to start with this. Like I said, it's just a spaghetti sauce can. Um, I'll put the canvas aside for later. And yeah. So let's move along. So with the spaghetti can, I'm going to use some of my DOS air dry clay. I'm going to use all of the rest of my air dry clay. And I'm going to cover the whole thing with this clay. As you can see, I don't really have a whole lot of it left. So we'll just start kneading it and, you know, spreading it out, getting it nice and pliable to wrap around this can. So just with my hands, I'm just gonna smush it all out, trying to get it to about the same thickness, making sure that it's a big enough piece to go around my whole can. And just keep spreading it out. Truth be told, I decided to do these two projects because I'm in one hell of a creative rut these days. And I don't know, I guess maybe the tactile nature of these two projects, I thought maybe that would help. Um, I don't know. And to be honest, I'm kind of debating taking July off from YouTubing, because I'm in such a rut. You guys ever get like that? You just kind of, I don't know, hit a wall. That's where I am these days. I'm not working outside of the home anymore. Um, it was just physically draining between being a full-time caregiver to a toddler and trying to do YouTube and trying to work. So I'm doing work from home again. Actually, I have the link to the website below. It's called Remo Tasks, and it's awesome. I love it so much. Good pay, fun projects. It's just, yeah. I just started a couple of weeks ago, and I'm already in love, and I think I can definitely see myself doing it for a while. So yeah, if you're looking for a work from home opportunity, check that out. Again, like I said, link is in my description box. So I'm just taking some water and uh, using this to help make that clay a little sticky again. My phone's blowing up. Uh, you can see I'm just wrapping this around. I'm going to smooth that seam. Yes, you can see the ridges in the can, but I'm going to fix that so you won't see those ridges. And I'm tucking this clay over the top and also the bottom, um, a little bit just on the edge. Just continue getting all this clay um, smoothed and sorted. I try and take it down as far as I can on the inside to make sure I have a nice thick rim there where that, where your can gets cut open. Don't want to slice my hand on it or anything. So I'll just keep smoothing it around and then we'll get to texture. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking this clay tool and it's got a jagged edge on it. So all I'm doing is just dragging it along the surface vertically to create lines, go up and down, as you can see here. And I'll do that all over the surface. Kind of going with the material. No rhyme, well, vertical lines, but just kind of letting them go organically. And yeah, there's air bubbles, but I really liked how that gave a bubbly effect here, or a bumpy effect to it. Looked a little more, you know, organic and natural that way. And then around the top there, just a little bit of smoothing and mushing and whatever. I'm really just kind of, I don't know, just kind of feeling it, if you know what I mean. If I don't like the spot, I can smooth it out and try it again. So I just need to sit and let that air dry and then paint it. So I have my can dry and ready for paint. I think it looks pretty fabulous and I could leave it. I mean, it looks pretty cool as it is. But I'm going to go ahead and paint the whole thing. So I'm using the Delta Ceram Coat Bambi Brown, and I'm going to mix it with the Folk Art Home Decor Chalk Paint in Sheepskin because I want like a lightish tan color. So I'm going to mix these two together to paint my vase, I guess it is. So I think that's pretty good, and I'm going to go ahead and paint the whole thing inside and out, actually. Uh, Paint the outside and then let it dry, and then I'll paint the inside. I think I actually do all of it and the bottom and all that. So I will finish this and get into the next one. All right, now with the canvas, I'm going to use the DAP wallboard joint compound to create a textured art piece. Just gonna do it in portrait mode. Do I do it in portrait mode? I don't know. But the first thing I'm going to do is put down just a kind of like a skim coat of it. I'm just going to put down a layer, just a thin flat layer. And I'm just using scrapers from the Dollar Tree. You can see other joint compound on there. And it's kind of dried out, so I'm going to add some water and mix it up. Now, I lost my overhead footage of creating this, so you probably aren't going to see a whole lot of the artistic process, but I do have a secondary angle, but it wasn't great. Anyway, but like I said, the first thing I'm going to do is just throw a thin layer on the canvas to, I guess, give me that background before I slap the rest of it on and create the textures, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I'm just going to spread this out, adding what I need to thin it and or to, you know, get it all over the canvas, and adding more water if I need to to the mud, as it were. So I will do this and then we'll be back to texturize. So here I've got the got skim coat on there, and I'm just getting the other part of the mud ready. And here's the shift to my other footage because I lost. So just starting to layer on, and I'm spreading it out before I start adding texture. All right, now it's time to really go crazy with this and try to make it artistic. For the most part, I don't really use a whole lot of tools. I'm just going to use my hands mostly, and put on some rubber gloves. As you can see up there, it's about the consistency of like a warm uh, cake icing. It's whipped, kind of. Added more water and stirred it about real good, get it nice and fluffy. So I'm just putting some dollops on here. And I'll just take my hands and spread it about. And in this, there was no rhyme or reason. I just let my hands guide me, as it were. And I was so disappointed that I lost the footage because I was going to just do the top down set to some music, but it didn't work out that way. And you can't see a whole lot of it, maybe right down there in that corner, but I'm just spreading it out and adding more as I need it, taking some away if it's too much, and using tools if I feel like a tool will work for what I want to do. So I just continue playing around with it. Grab a tool and just kind of pop it on there. Just playing around with it. So I'm just going to continue to do stuff like this for, I don't know, I think I'd spend about half an hour on it actually. Again, like with the vase, if I don't like the result, I can smooth it out and start over. As you can see, I'm using the putty knife here too. So I will show you what the textures look like when I finish the piece. So here we have it. It's done, ready to set and dry. And then I will come back. Now it's all dried off, I'm going to use the Waverly White chalk paint to paint this, and let's take a look at how they turn out. This tin can turned vase, I think, is pretty good considering what it's done with. A subtle texture and the light tan color. This is definitely something I would pick up at a place like, Anthropology or, Home Goods or whatever. It fits exactly my style, and I love that. And my textured art piece, well, I don't know. Eh, I think it's rather tumultuous, which is kind of exactly where my brain has been lately. That's kind of what's been going on inside my head. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you are interested in a really awesome work from home opportunity, check my description box for the link to remote tasks. There is a referral bonus. Um, you can learn more about that on the website, but check that out. I hope you guys have a fantastic holiday weekend. Take care, y'all. Bye.